Hello everybody, this is Chuck Terry again with Crescent Valiani. This is a continuation of a customer request for outlining some patches. We're going to go ahead and open up the next page. We'll leave this one as its own document. So we'll go File, New Document, create a new document. Then we're going to go File, Import. This time we're going to go to patch number 2. This is an image the customer has taken of the patch. We're going to bring that file in, and as you can see, it's fairly large. That's just based on the resolution of the image. At the moment, we don't really care about that. All we care about is getting an outline around the patch. So the simplest thing to do is go View, Wireframe, so you can see the outline of the patch. And this one's a pretty simple and basic shape. So we're going to go right to a 2-point line. We're going to come down here to the center, or somewhat close to the center, just drag a line, bring it up. Now this patch, and as you might find, most patches are not necessarily symmetrical. So in this case, we're going to kind of ad-lib a little bit on positioning where the lines go. There will be a slight offset once the customer finishes cutting the opening, so you won't see too much of a degradation. Okay, so now on this one, again, it was just straight lines, no curves or changing anything. So this one's actually completed. If I double click on it, you can see I've got my control points that I can move and manipulate. I can modify the different positions if I wanted to. I could add more control points if I wanted to. But other than maybe fine-tuning some of this design's pretty much done. This one happens to be sized at, we're going to turn on the lock ratio. The width of this patch is actually 3.5 inches. So I'll type in 3.5, tab, and it comes out to be 3.5 by almost 2 3/4, which is exactly what the customer's dimensions were. So now I can take this design, go File, Export, export it as patch, excuse me, I skipped a step. Let's go File, Save As, and this is going to be patch 2, and then File, Export, and we're going to export it into the Valiani PLT library 2020 West Coast Art and Frame, and it's going to be exported as a HPGL export. Click OK. Now I can go ahead and minimize that, bring in my create, and I can go into insert clipart, into 2020 patch number 2, and there's my next patch. And I can do the same with it. I can go ahead and do contour however much distance I need, different layers that I want them to go on to. If I want a 1/4 inch reveal, so be it. If I want this one to be deleted because it's the exact same size, I can go ahead and delete that. If I want to add a contour around that, put it on layer 3, that's fine, and click OK. Come back into this one, change it from a normal cut to a reverse cut because this is actually going to be floated. Now that one's all set up. Okay, so we'll move to the next video.